You just put
For aggressive one.
2331. Channel 100, 2331.
I've been crucified, burned by candlelight. It's always darkest before the dawn. Guess you're spent up on a 15. Can't you tell your soul's infected? You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. After the morning, once again I'm rolling, flowing, hands to the morning. After the morning, I'm rolling,
Hey, I don't want to be filmed! Turn it away! I don't want to be filmed!
After an out-of-control driver slammed into a South Sound store. Eyewitnesses say it was a chaotic scene at the Tacoma Food Co-op. At this point, we know 3 customers and 1 person from inside the SUV were rushed to the hospital. Judd Morris tells us he saw the whole thing from start to finish.
Guy was in the front of the store and was thrown all the way to the back of the store. He was all the way in the back against the freezers.
You can see the victims being loaded into ambulances there. No word yet on the conditions of those who were hurt or how that driver lost control of the SUV.
Yeah, I was right behind him the whole time. Okay, alright. If you can stick around and get your name How do you do that?
What happened?
Just after 8 o'clock this evening, our crews were dispatched to a reported vehicle in a business. So we responded our crews, and as you can see behind you, what our crews came upon was definitely this SUV that was well in the building. We set up our command. At the end point, we transported 4 patients to local area hospitals, and 1 went by their own POV. We are still assessing the structural integrity at this time, making sure that it's safe so that we can get that car out of there and turn it over to the business.
How serious are the injuries?
Can't tell you.
No, it's kind of odd. Car into a building. I mean, looking, it looks, you know, well marked. I mean, couldn't miss the store.
That's correct. So we are still investigating that. Tacoma Police is on scene as well. We'll do a thorough investigation, but at this time, unknown to us how the vehicle got there.
And most of the injuries, were they people in the car or inside the store?
No, I believe they were in the store.
And it looks like the car.
Perhaps someone from the vehicle.
And it looks like the car, or pretty much went right into the check stand.
That's correct. In the vicinity.
What was it like when you guys showed up? Was it?
It was pretty much what you saw here, with a great deal of people around, and as you can, you know, chaos when something like that occurs. But again, that's what we do. Our crews are very efficient at setting up, you know, the control and command element that we need, and getting the people out that we need to get out. We had everybody transported. No, you know, count me on the time, but I'm sure within 15 minutes. Very quick, and that's what we do.
And it, so no idea. Was the driver elderly, younger?
I do not have that information.
Alrighty.
Turn right on
I was
South
sitting at the
Turn right on South Sprague
at my editing desk and listening to the scanner. A call, started listening to a pursuit going on in Lakewood, speeds of 80 miles an hour through city streets. As the pursuit progressed, got worse and worse. Guys started running cars off the road, and I tried to make a turn at Holden and Military Road, and went through a tree and into a house. It's 3:18. I got the wrong time on my watch. Our arrival time is 3:18, so about 18 minutes. Okay, 35 now, dipshit.
330 is running. Call 330, 1520.
Sorry, bye.
Southwest and Holden on Southwest.
1520.
Corner, he was swerving. He's like almost all the way sideways. He came through here, hit the corner of my fence, ran through the fence, hit my neighbor's garage, hit his trailer, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. That's what happened, but it was crazy. I don't know.
Did he bail out and try and run?
Yeah, he bailed out. I don't know which way he went, but I know he did try to. I looked through the window right there, and he tried to Well, he ran through. I guess he kicked down the door because I seen the door fly open, and then see my neighbors run out the house, and I was about to run over there to see if my neighbor was okay because I seen his dog, and I didn't run over there because I didn't want to. Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm a local independent, so I don't make any money unless I get a good interview, man.
All right, what's that?
Okay, let me get in on you there. What's your name?
My name's Ian.
Can you spell that for me, Ian?
I-A-N.
And your last name?
Althaus.
Spell that?
A-L-T-H-A-U-S.
What happened here today at your house?
I was sitting in the house with my kids. I was doing some cleaning up, and next thing I know, it sounded like an earthquake, and I ran outside the house. There was police surrounding a car that was crashed in my garage, and they told me to go back in the house. By that time, I was freaking out and just wanted to get my children out of the house, so I rushed them out the back door. And as I was doing that, I heard nothing but pounding on my back garage door. It was the guy that was driving the truck. He was trying to get inside my house. He eventually ended up kicking the door in and rushed into our house at the same time. Me and my kids were leaving the back door. We went out the back door. I put my kids over the fence and took them to a neighbor's house. He had run through the opposite side of our house and hopped out my children's window. And where he went from there, I don't know.
What was that like? You're sitting at home in a SUV?
Really, really scary. For the most part, I was scared for my kids and just, didn't know what was going on, and just that was the first thing that was in my mind, was just to get my kids safe and get them out of the house.
What did you think had happened?
Honestly, at first, I thought the police were there because something that I may have done, but it's just for my old teenage years, just all that stuff flowing back up. But as soon as they told me to get back in the house, I knew that wasn't the case, and it was time to get my kids safe.
When you look at this and you think about that SUV, a couple more feet one way or the other, you start freaking out, or what?
Oh yeah, all I can think about now is, what if that guy would have got a hold of me and one of my kids or something, and he did still have the firearm on him or whatever. Or if it would have been going, my kids were in the living room when that happened, and as you can see from the car over there, it's almost in my living room. So we got pretty lucky.
How old are your kids?
My kids are 4 and 3. And then 2 of my other daughters were in school, and they got out to see this, so they weren't here.
Okay, your first name, sir?
Ian.
I-A-N?
Yes.
Althaus?
A-L-T-H-A-U-S.
Gotcha. Which kids are yours?
My wife over there was my daughter Sky.
Yeah.
And then my oldest daughter Ivy and my son Cloud.
Gotcha.
And our other daughters at our friend's house.
And so just the 2 little ones were in the house,
just
and
the
your
2
wife?
youngest. No, my wife was actually at work. She rushed home when she found out what happened.
And you were just in there cleaning?
Yeah.
Doing housework?
Doing some housework.
So little.
And that was the window that he came through right there that my son was running.
Cloud got to see some cops up close.
Yeah, he was pretty freaked out, but now that's all he wants to do is be in the action.
Like most boys.
So all right, I think I got to move this truck for these guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. And
talk to Cairo. They had a chopper in the air over the scene. Called the Cairo desk and told them that I've got an interview with the homeowner and an eyewitness and the ambulance shot. They said he's got a reporter on the way. I said I'd wait and show him what I have. More than likely it's Kevin McCarty. So I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to go home and edit this up and shoot it over to him on YouTube. Alright, we're headed out to a residential structure fire, which is pretty close to here. 1224 South Verde Street. We should be able to see the smoke from here. We're only a few minutes out, so we got the call early, and hopefully we get some flames. Gotta be, man. Huh? You guys are quicker. I don't get here before the networks do. I don't make them right. I got a lot of tickets too. This is a dryer fire? Sounds like it. Looks like it. I think there was maybe a little more going on because the smoke is... Yeah, a little thick for dryer. Well, it smells like there's other stuff in it that's closed. Like it was out and all of a sudden, flash. That's why I always hang around just a little bit longer. There's a biohazard bag there. What's that? Biohazard bag.
filming him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not cool, okay? Because how we do this is that he asks for permission, okay?
Okay.
And then you walk over and you're not really a part of it, and then you say, I'm going to take a film. That's not kosher, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I just wanted you to, you know, I would give interviews, but it's my choice. It's not you to do this sort of stuff and come in on a conversation like that, okay?
Okay.
Sorry. That's how things are done.
I'll keep it on him.
New. This started with me.
New, old, whatever. That's how things are done.
Gotcha. What's your name?
Zulu Logan, Tacoma Fire Battalion Chief. About 12:15, I don't have the exact time, we're responding to the 1200 block of Bird Street for a reported house fire. Neighbors noted that there was smoke coming from the back of the house. We got here, units had reports at the front door. They did find the fire. It appears to have started in the kitchen. They have removed several of the family pets, which unfortunately succumbed to the fire. We're just picking up both now and waiting for the investigator to give us a cause of origin. That's all I know right now. Thank you very much.
All right, I just heard a call on the scanner. There's a burglary going on over off of 12th Street, and the owner of the home has a shotgun. He is there alone. He heard the screen broken off the back of the house, and the last call that came in was that the burglar is halfway through the window. The owner does have a shotgun, so this could turn out to be something pretty serious. We'll find out.
Hey, I'll let you get back here, okay?
Hey, do you live here?
No.
So.
Burglar versus a teenager home alone. The violent confrontation. Police say the burglar broke in through a window.
And the young man in the house called 911 first, then blasted the burglar in the face with a shotgun. That suspect then staggered away from the house at 14th and South Madison in Tacoma. KIRO 7's Gary Horker is live with what he's learning about the suspect. Gary?
You know, all of this drama poured out into the streets here right behind me. That's the house where the whole thing happened. And we're told, an update from St. Joe's Hospital, despite the fact that this burglar suffered a shotgun blast directly to the face and head, he's going to survive his injuries. And police tell me that homeowner was definitely within his legal rights because he was in fear for his life. Tacoma police were here on the scene as the badly injured burglar was trying to get away down an alley. They say he just tried to break into another home to hide. Police tell us the burglar was in the process of breaking into this house through a window in broad daylight when a 21-year-old man who lives inside the house fired his shotgun once, and they say that blast hit the burglar full in the face. The burglar was conscious, bleeding badly, but he's expected to survive his injuries. Shannon Carlson was 2 doors down from the shooting with her son Cole when the injured burglar staggered down the alley toward her house.
We were just living life, you know. Just came home from my dinner. It's my birthday. You know what I mean? We're just...
The guy came your way.
Yeah, that's very scary.
Some neighbors who know the young man who fired the shotgun blast say he sent a strong message to any other burglars even considering breaking into their homes. And we have a late update from St. Joe's Hospital where that burglar is now in surgery. I'm told he's going to need extensive plastic surgery, reconstructive surgery to repair the disfiguring injuries to his face, but he's expected to recover, and we're told he's going to go directly from St. Joseph Hospital to the Pierce County Jail.